I'm normally not a fan of TV shootouts simply because companies like Value Electronics tend to compare TVs that are not really of the same technology and come out with a winner that might not really suit everybody's taste. The thing here is that Value Electronics have finally hosted their yearly TV shootout event, and now we have a new winner for the 4K segment of TVs. If you want to know the best TVs, as Value Electronics claims, for the 4K, for the 4K TVs that we have right now, they've picked the Sony A95L as the new king for the TVs of this year. Now the thing here is that the comparison they did was against other TVs that are not of the same technology, and that might rub people the wrong way, considering that when someone wants to buy a TV, they want it to compete against its favorable rival, sibling, technically. Like, it has to be OLED. If it's going to be OLED, compete against OLED. If it's LCD, compete against LCDs. If it's micro LED, compete against micro LED. That's the way I see things. But then when you have companies that tend to compare different technologies and then come out with a winner, I don't know how people will take it. So they've come out with the winner, and that's the Sony A95L, and they compared it against the Sharp FV1U, which is a 4K LCD TV. It's actually a mini LED TV. They compared it also against the Samsung QN95C, which is the company's flagship LCD TV. They also compared it against the Samsung S95C, which is an OLED TV, a quantum dot OLED TV, to be fair. They also compared it against the LG G3, which is a 4K OLED TV, which is LG's flagship OLED TV for this year. Then finally, they compared it against the Hisense U8K, which is Hisense flagship LCD TV for this year, which is literally a mini LED TV that has full array dimming that you can expect from a top level LED TV. One thing you have to know here is that once these companies like Value Electronics compare TVs, they have different systems they use to test. And when you watch their shows, you kind of see what they are checking out, what they look at: brightness, contrast, color volume, picture saturation, and the motion stability. These are things they look at, the categories they look at before they come out with a clear winner. And they've decided that the Sony A95L beats out all these other TVs in many respects in this particular categories that I've listed. Now, these TVs were really evaluated in both calibrated SDR as well as HDR modes, as well as the best out of the box presence settings that you get. And they used the Sony BVM HX 310 reference monitors to actually see how close these TVs are to this reference monitor. If you don't know what this reference monitor is from Sony, the BVM HX310 is the reference monitors that studios use to create their movies. These are high-end, very expensive monitors that studios use, big time studios, Sony, Disney, all these big studios in Hollywood. They use these sort of monitors to actually master their film before they put it out. That's what they do. In fact, LG, Hisense, Samsung, Sharp, Sony were included. The thing is, there are so many other brands that were not included in this comparison. You had Panasonic, you had Philips, and I love Philips. I'm a big fan of Philips. Philips OLED TVs are incredible. The same with Panasonic. When you don't bring these two guys to the table, it kind of gets skewed at a point for me, to be fair. Now, I'm not castigating this result, but I can tell that there are so many incredible OLED TVs from other brands that isn't in this comparison. You have Philips, you have TCL, you have Panasonic. These are big brands that should be here. and competing. But in any case, we have a new winner and the best TV for the year, which is the Sony A95L. It's currently available. It's quite expensive. It's the company's flagship OLED TV. I'll write out the details of the things they checked out in this comparison video that they did recently in the description if you want to check out the details about it. Do subscribe to the channel. Do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.